What I'm going to do is show you how to use the Ekkodale Revit Plugin once you develop an IDS export. So you'll first want to establish your information requirements and assign those to a specific task. Then you'll go to the File Manager here and create an IDS specification. You'll choose to show classifications, and you can choose a specific folder or certain tags. For now, I'll just leave this as our IDS demo. Now that's here located in our file manager, what we could do is click on the three dots and download and store it somewhere on your drive. The next step is to go to the Ekkodale website. Here you'll see go to ekkodale.com, and it is in German, so we'll go ahead and translate this to English. Go to the Applications Tools, then one more time to the Downloads. And we're going to want to install both the Guideline Editor and the Ekkodale Suite. You'll want to go through the install process. Make sure that you don't have Revit open while you do that. Now that you have them installed, what you'll want to do is open the Guideline Editor first. We'll want to import the IDS from Plannerly here. This is our IDS demo, and it is an XML document, and we'll go ahead and open that to import. Here it's going to allow us to choose a parameter inside of Revit, or the recommended parameter to use is model. This is a parameter that you'll find in any type of family within Revit, so this is the best one to select. In here we'll see that our bathroom sinks was imported along with the 5 information requirements alongside with their rules. On the mapping side, you'll see that the classification source has automatically fixed itself to be looking for the plumbing fixtures Revit category. Down below, within each parameter, you can have a choice to change it from an instance or a type parameter. This is important when forcing this information requirement to your families. Now that you've gone through some of the adjustments, you'll want to go ahead and save this file. And you can do something like or import. Now we'll go ahead and open up Revit. In this Revit file, I have one sink family that will show. You'll have access to this Ekkodale Suite. I went ahead and turned off all of the other plugins that are available, but I chose to just keep the AIA Editor. We'll go ahead and now open the AIA Editor settings, then direct the guideline parameter file that we created. That would be the one we've saved. Then when you download the XML, there's also a shared parameter file. So we'll go ahead and locate. So we'll look for the text document type file, which is actually the shared parameter file. This is automatically generated when you bring in the XML. Now the classification property must match the same one we used earlier for the guideline, so we'll go ahead and use. Once we've directed the files to read from, we'll go to the editor classifier. Here is where you'll get the list of tasks from Plannerly, and we'll want to link those up with the elements that are found in the model. So we know that the sinks are the ones that we want to grab, right click and assign bathroom sinks. That replaced that value, and this is what's going to link this element to that task. We'll hit save. Once that's loaded, we'll now open up the AIA Editor, and now we can choose any one of these sinks that we have in the model, and what it does is plug in the values or the parameters that are required on this to the family. Then it'll populate all of the parameters on the right ready for us to just plug in the values. So the warranty period could be 1 year. The contact email would be hello@plannerly.com, for example. And the system category, we created rules inside of Plannerly to choose and select from a certain value set. So these are certain rules allowed or values allowed And for this, we'll choose the cold water system, and then we can go ahead and plug in the rest. Now we'll want to apply all of these values, and then it'll plug it in to all of the parameters inside. What the AIA Editor basically did, separate the important values or the required values from Plannerly inside of here, made it easier to locate and fill those values in to the elements.